Hey, what's going on, guys? I want to throw it out there and see and get some sort of a consensus. I was thinking about maybe just uploading YouTube videos on YouTube and then only posting a link so that you can come over here on this Steemit and watch the videos. Now, the reason why is because YouTube sucks. I mean, with all the censoring going on, with no one's clicking on ads anymore, it's just a big, it's not worth it. Plus, the user experience is limited because those stupid ads are aggravating. Anywho's, just wanted to get a consensus. You don't have to sign up for an account to watch the videos on this over here, but this is a social media backed by a blockchain, and I think it's the wave of the future. I mentioned it a few times before, but what do you guys think? Would it put you out too much to just come over here and watch the videos? That is my question. And then if it works out, I'll disable the video ads, because I mean, honestly, what is it? Every 1,000 views, I get like $2. It's like, whatever, you know. But over here, you actually earn these Steemit dollars. You can do some things with it. I'm not quite sure the concept, but it's on a blockchain, and then you can turn around and buy Bitcoin. You can also turn around and use that Bitcoin to buy dollars, and then you can use it either with Bitcoin or as dollars when you want to purchase something. So I'm just throwing it out there. I think it would be beneficial for everyone if we start using social media in this manner. There's no regulation, and you don't have to put up with all the crap. I mean, just after the fake news crap came out, Google did their new algorithm, and one of my best videos was demonetized, and it's like it was on a Creative Commons license, which anybody can use that video, but you can't monetize it, says YouTube, because of their terms of service that they just decided to change. So there's not going to be anything like that. The other thing is, you can earn money over here through time. Obviously, I'm not making any money, but I don't do too much with it yet. I mean, if I got 1,000 views over here on this, I mean, we're talking a few $100s. There's a huge, huge difference, and I want to see what you guys think. I'd love to do this full time, is the goal. So let me know what you think. Maybe I can do it both ways. I don't know. Maybe I can just have the weekly updates on this over here on Steemit. I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me a comment. With that being said, let's get on with it. Alright, so back to the dollar. Here's an hour chart, and what was very telling is this reverse head and shoulders that was broken down. A failed pattern, and you can see what happens on those failed patterns. See the right shoulder, the head collapse. It just for all night it was, you know, half 50 cents, and then boom, it was $1. Quite volatile moves when the patterns fail. And again, here's our telling falling star reversal bar. So once that was taken out, you just stay short. And even on there was barely a bearish retracement. But this, I thought it was going to turn around. But it failed. Failed big time. And it failed in a snap too. But going back to the daily. Today is, I forget, but it is Thursday. And so let's see if we get a bearish retracement back in on Friday. I would expect something back into resistance. So once the breakdown happens, bearish retracement comes in, and that's your best short. So you can see the failure. You can see how we're closing for the week. Oh, nasty. Look at that. Falling star on a weekly chart. Got one more day of trading. See what happens. SPX. Still trying to break, huh? Came back into resistance and got rejected. Can't say that's a reversal bar, but it is a spinning top, which means indecision on the top. Bearish retracement. If it does what the dollar did, then watch out below. Look for previous low breaks on S&P. Same. Looks like the Dow Jones put in a hanging man on a bearish retracement into resistance, came down, bearish retraced one more time, right into resistance. Let me just make sure that we got updated charts. There we go. I just wanted to make sure we got updated charts. But I see a bearish retracement back into resistance. And after the bearish resistance comes in, the bearish consolidation that allows prices to come down. Looks like the NASDAQ wants to take a step higher. But it's still below resistance right now. Closing here is a lower high, but it is closing on its highs. So I don't see how NASDAQ is going to actually be bullish for much longer, since everything else is churning around. But right there, you got to bounce off of the 34, back into resistance, and came through, closing at previous highs on its highs. So it's got one more high to get through. Let's see what it does. It could just double top tomorrow on an open. Shanghai looks like another push towards its natural course. See how close we can get to the 34. But that's a nice U. Pop. Come back down into support. Get that 8 across the 13. Come into support. And then try another. Keep the momentum running. And looks like we put a double top in here, making a longer term double top on the Nikkei. But it did come back into support, so we'll see what happens by tomorrow. Tomorrow is the week of close. And the 10-year note dropping off the map there. Look for a bearish retracement back in like the dollar. Crude. Lots of complaints around the world about gas prices because of the carbon tax laid on top of gasoline prices. I guess I forget the name of the city in Mexico, but they were looting grocery stores protesting the gas prices. And then Canada had the same thing. But Canada just came out and said, oh, this is a carbon tax, and they all voted for it. And just my opinion on the carbon tax, it's all just a tax scheme just to take more money from you. And it doesn't go to anything good or beneficial. It just goes to the globalism to fund their little projects. So it doesn't do us any good. It's not like they're telling corporations to handle their pollution. They're just telling us to pay for it. That's just ridiculous. Here's a go coal. Nice churn. And a continuation right across the 8. Let's see if we can get up to the 13 to consolidate. Pretty nice move there. Looks like it's made a bottom. You got a 2-bar pattern there. Gold. Gold, gold, gold. Gold took a run into previous lows. It's going to keep going into previous lows, into previous lows, upwards into this area, I hope. I was hoping to get above 1200 this week, and we're at 1180. So is it possible? Yeah, why not? What did it go up today? $20? We can do another $20, no problem. For the week, crossing over that 8. Look for any kind of retracement back into the 8, as always. Let's see. Yeah, we need to get above 1210 to get above our momentum spot. We need to get above here and make a run for new highs. Let's see here. Gold. Gold, gold, gold. Looks like a stair step into support on the hourly. Dang it. So we got support on the 4-hour, 1170. A little retracement of $10 ain't gonna kill anybody. But holding previous highs, that would be awesome. Probably last point of previous highs would be 1175. So between $5 and $7 or $5 and $10 retracement, it's not going to hurt anybody. It's going to keep momentum above that 8. Keeping riding north. Pretty nice. Silver. Looks like silver wanted to churn through. Don't mind all my crap. And it is making a reversal bar, but it is closing at the EMA 8 on the 4-hour. Let's see. We got a double top working on the hourly. Let's see. Look for a retracement back into support. We broke into previous lows. We hit previous lows over here and kind of lost some gas. But look at that, huh? Above the 34 now. Let's see if we can hold it. Let's not do this again. Let's grab this by the horns, make new highs. Let's get above 1715, making higher highs on the uptrend here. Look for a bullish retracement back into support. We still need to get the 8 and 13 across. And the EMA 8 has been breached, closing above it so far this week. You can see that left shoulder, that head. Let's see if we can pop, get a nice U on the right shoulder and run with it. Making new highs for 2017. No problem. No problem. Copper. Let's get copper running together. Gold and silver. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like a bearish retracement. Consolidation. Boom. Bearish retracement. We got rejected. Let it come back down into support. Into the 8. We got support now. We got this bottom pattern. We got support. Actually, that reversal bar right there, use that as your ultimate support at 250. So it'd be a good spot to buy. But definitely rejected on the daily chart. Monthly, almost getting over that mark. Get over that monthly 34. Got to get this running with gold and silver. Yeah, we got just a little bearish retracement there. Make sure that support holds. After that high. Yeah, I think it's going to come down a little bit. Oh well. AG. Nice reverse head and shoulders. Completing that 1, 2. Get that right shoulder going on the weekly. For the daily, you can see the pop. You can see that 1-2 punch. Bam! CLF. Still consolidating. Got over that 8, came back into support. Let's see, we're gonna have some good ones here. Oh, where did my oh, I missed them. I totally surpassed all of the good ones. All right, so JNUG, I bought this down in this range, I think. No, under 6. I bought it right there. And then the pop. We had a gap and run today. Awesome. I sold into support on the close. I sold 3 times today. Just selling profits because I got to change that mindset that I had last year. But I got to protect. Let's see. What was I? All right. No, that isn't depicted. I need a shorter term. Alright, so we had the gap, we ran, and then it kind of stutter stepped here. Alright, so I sold a little bit. I saw this bearish retracement, and I thought, well, we'll see what happens. It's just a 5-minute chart, right? So it kept going, kept going. I sold another little bit here, and then it did come all the way down. And I thought, well, if it breaks previous lows, I'll probably sell a bigger chunk. But I sold up here, let it ride, let it ride. And then came up to a double top. I didn't care too much to sell anything. I thought longer term chart says it's going to 12 or at least 10. And then at the end of the day, it broke that double top. At the end of the day, I sold into the close. Now I know for a fact, well, I did sell it into the close, didn't I? I sold it at 8.95, and you can see what happened after the close, the last 5 minutes. So, pat myself on the back. I finally had a good trade after probably 3 months or so. And then we have on the hourly, nice. I'm looking for some kind of a retracement. But like I said, if I close below this low right here, then I'll probably sell because, you know, we have a gap here. Could come all the way back down and close the gap. And then on the weekly, I mean, it's completed its head, and now we need a right shoulder. It could come back into support. So I'm watching very closely. It might catch me on the downside, but I think I sold enough to protect myself. And what did I do with that money? I put it into URRE on the pullback. But get to that in a minute. So same everywhere. Nice gap and run, GDX, GDXJ, Nugget, same. Pretty nice. Bitcoin, look at that. Who said that selling into resistance doesn't work? I have a friend that buys Bitcoin, and I told him. He said, no, man, it's going to go on forever. Okay, So what happened? I mean, it made a lower high, and people took profits. What can you say? Maybe this thing will come back down into the previous breakout. So that's what I told my friend. In and around 750. It looks like actually a better bet would be about 850, 50% of this candle holding momentum. But that's a pretty good big sell-off in one day. $140, $150, 15%. I'm thinking it'll come back down into support. Look how far that 8 is from the price. That's a oversold situation. No, overbought. Ugh, losing my mind. Overbought situation. The distance between, what I'm saying is the distance between its natural course of return is the further it is extended from the EMA 8, the less probability it is to keep going. It's got to come back down. It's got to breathe. It's not me saying this. It's just natural for these things to come back down and hit that 8. You saw it hit that 8 in the 34s, and now it's going to come back down and hit that 8. So through time, it's going to consolidate, and the 8's going to come up and meet it. So there you go. That's how I think. When it's overextended, it's got to come back. The rubber band is stretched too far, and it's got to come back. Alright, so we got through that. Let me just find a couple more here. Keep it short and sweet. NVDEF. This guy owes me some money, so I will probably think about throwing a few dollars at it. Not sure. Most likely, I will catch it on the break. Because I like URRE. It's probably my favorite chart right now. Oh, NAK. NAK. I had someone say that they bought it, perfect buy, and it made a reversal bar, and it ran, but now it's into the resistance, closing below, just below previous highs. So closing the week above this previous high, you can see a nice run continuation. But if it gets stopped out, it'll have to consolidate. Let's see. Goro had a nice weekly chart. Yeah, see that cap and run? Everything was good. Hope everyone made some money today. AUI closed above 3 and popped. Nice. USLV 3 times silver, right? What does it say? Yeah, 3 times long silver. This might be a good one to look into for anyone playing. Look at that reversal bar right into previous lows. We got next previous lows at 14 into our previous highs at that gap at 14, 15, and then into resistance at 16. So nice little runner there. Hasn't started yet. It's just about churning. Closing on its highs, that's good. Let's have a nice weekly close. Hemp, nothing much going on. It came back into support. Just URRE. It came all the way back to the 13 on the pullback. I think I had a buy at like 170. Oh, I can't remember. I think I had a buy up in here, small buy, and then I had a buy at the close when I sold my other one. So I'm in it twice today, but I'm buying into support, right? A bunch of support. Could come down, no problem, but catching support, don't chase it. CNAB, nice little topsy-turvy over that 8. Looks like support's holding. I was going to buy TRX today, but I think after everything started moving in the morning, everything kind of stalled out. So, that's it, guys. Nothing else to add. Not much. Pretty nice, pretty nice. All in all, pretty freaking good week to start off 2017. Hopefully we can keep it running. I appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think about posting over on Steemit instead. I mean, YouTube is good to upload videos, and Steemit's going to come out with some kind of a YouTube status thing to upload videos to theirs. So in the future, I might just change the whole thing over, because you know what? Dealing with YouTube and all their crap, it's just, they act like they own the place. So I don't agree with that. And I'll talk to you later. See ya.